It's Light Over Darkness 33. And I hope you had a really great day. I hope everything you tried to do today went well. And I'm going to talk to you today from my topic of spiritual food for your soul. That's spiritual food for your soul. Um, I want you to know that it's important to feed your soul. It's important to feed your soul. Your soul is hungry for many things, just like your body is, your body is, and your mind is as well. You have to feed your mind, you have to feed your body, and you have to feed your soul. You have to feed all three of them. Now, I'm going to talk to you about words. How words feed your mind, your body, and your soul. Words feed your mind by creating a thought. And somebody can say something to you, or you can think of something, let's say positive first. You can think of something positive, and those words will infiltrate your mind, and you'll think on those things. And we know that thoughts are things, and we know that so as a man thinketh, so is he. So if you're thinking on something positive, and you're thinking, like, say for instance, you're thinking, I'm going to write a book. I'm going to write a book to help people learn how to draw. Okay? And you're happy about this thought, right? And the words that you're thinking. And you're thinking of the words you're going to put in the book and everything. And then your mouth gets involved. Let's say, for instance, you tell a family member or a close friend, and that person you tell, they say, I don't think that's a good idea for you. Why don't you write such and such and such? Immediately, your body will tense up. Why? Because that is an attack. That's an attack on your thoughts, your words that came to you, that you spoke out, that were getting ready to be a thing, are now curtailed by somebody else. Okay? So now you've gotten your body involved. Your mind is like, that's what I wanted to do. Your body's like, how dare you attack what I thought? Your soul is like, we were getting ready to do that. So you see how words have attacked your thoughts? Words can make you or break you. Words can grow you or kill you. Now, let's practice on doing positive things with our words. Now, first of all, what I want to tell you is, if you ever have a thought to create something, what I want you to do is keep it to yourself. That's right. Keep it to yourself. You create something in your mind. I'm going to, let's say, for instance, I'm going to buy a building that'll house 10 families. And I'm going to make sure each apartment is modern, safe, and in a great neighborhood and children friendly. This is a thought. Then you write down how you want to do it and how you want it to look, how you want it to be, and then you speak those things while you're writing. That's called, number one, writing it is called scripting. That's a new term for you guys. Scripting, writing down your desires. So you write down your desires, right? And as you're writing, when you're through writing, then you speak it out loud. We've thought about it, we've wrote it, now we're getting ready to speak it. Okay, you speak it out loud. Just you and God listening, nobody else. You speak it out loud. When you speak it out loud, it also gets into your spirit man, which is your soul. So that thing gets in your spirit man and you get excited about it. And then you start to think, this is what I want to do, and this is how I'm going to do it. So once you have that thought in your mind, that's what you're going to do, and that's how you want to do it. And it jumped in your soul and made it create more. You have watered it with your soul. So now you've put the seed in, you've watered the seed. Now you're going to wait to see it grow. So as you're waiting, what you're going to do is make a vision board about it. Find a building that looks similar to the building that was in your mindset. Cut it out. Make sure it's something you can cut out. Make sure you have like a board, whiteboard, poster board, whatever, and paste everything you want in that building, the kind of area you want it to be in. Paste everything on that board. And every day you look at that board and you go, that's mine. That's how mine's going to be. I'm going to have this and I'm going to have that around it. I'm going to have this kind of cabinets. I'm going to have this kind of appliances in there. I'm going to have hardwood floors. This is how you create with words. This is how you take spiritual food and create with words. Next, actions. Your actions. They're very important, just as important as words. So if you act as if you already have something and you're thinking it in your mind, again with your mind, you're in your mind and you're like, you're acting as if you have it. So you're thinking in your mind that, okay, I'm happy because I have such and such a thing. I'm excited because my restaurant I want to have is going to have this and going to have that and going to have this. You're creating with your mind again. You're creating that action. What you're going to do next is part of the action program as well. Now, I know this to work. I want you to go, if you're doing a restaurant, let's say you're doing a restaurant or you're doing a home or the building we talked about. Go onto one of the apps like Trulia, shout out to Trulia, or any of the other ones. And what you would do is you'd find the property that's similar to what you have in mind that's taking action. And then what you would do is you'd either make an appointment or maybe just by liking something, that realtor will get in touch with you and call you. Go see the building. Go see the house. Go see the restaurant. Whatever it is, go see it in real time. Go touch it. Go feel like how it makes you feel when you're standing in it. And I guarantee you, while you're standing in that property and you're saying, God, this is what I want, God's going to talk to you about it. And that's when you make a thought a thing. A thought becomes a thing when you go see it. Because it's there, right? You can touch it, right? That means it's there. So you've just created that thing from your mind to 3D in real time. Do the work. You have to do the work. Going to see the property or going to see whatever it is, that's part of doing the work. That's part of doing the work. Excuse me, just one moment, please. That's part of doing the work. Now, other part of doing the work is, say for instance, it's a restaurant. You would maybe take a look at different resumes. Like put your little ad out there. Just say, interested in talking to people who are uh, experienced in this or experienced in that. Talk to people who are desiring work in whatever you're doing. Because if you're going to build a building, you're going to need people to fix the building your way you want it, right? You're going to need people to keep the grass cut. You're going to need people to do the pool if you have a pool, whatever it is. So put feet on your prayers, on your thoughts. Put feet on them. If it's a car, you got in your mind, I want this Mercedes, right? You got in your mind, I want this Mercedes. So what you do is you go to the car lot and see that Mercedes. You test drive that Mercedes. Feel it. Put in the work. Put in the spiritual work as well as the physical work, as well as the mental work. The spiritual work is to continuously see that thing in your mind. See it in your mind. See it in your mind. You've already wrote it, so you know what it feels like. Close your eyes and remember that ride. Close your eyes and remember being in that home. Close your eyes and remember being in that building that resembles a restaurant you run. That building that resembles any kind of business that you want. Anything that you want, resemble it in your mind. Refresh your mind to always see it. You can close your eyes and just imagine you're there. The imagination is a powerful tool in manifestation. When you're manifesting, you have to feel as if you got to feel the energy from that because we're made of energy. And if we're made of energy, anything we desire, we got to feel the energy of that thing to draw it to us. We're like magnets. Our desires come to us by drawing it to us. Bring it to you. My mother used to say that. Bring it to you. First, you got to touch it. You got to think it. You got to feel it. Then you got to start drawing the thing to you. I've got it. Believe it. I've got it. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. And pretty soon you start seeing things that look like that. When you start seeing other people driving that car like you're driving down the road and you see another car just like the one you wanted, you're pulling it to you. Keep pulling. Keep on pulling. And pretty soon you'll have that thing. But you have to believe it. You have to know that you know that you know you're going to get it without a shadow of doubt. And that nothing can stop you. Not even the devil in hell can stop you from getting your desires if you do these principles. Let's go to the last one, finding your true self. Now, this one is deep. I'm going to tell you something. The face you see in the mirror may not be your true self in the spirit. We all have angel dust in us. I know a lot of people say, that's not true. Yes, it is. We're all star seeds. We're all star seeds. So being a star seed is a seed from stars. That means that we are capable of doing things with our minds more so than we've been doing. Matter of fact, we've been doing more worrying with our minds than anything else. We are creators. Our Father in heaven is a creator. And if He's our Father, then we're creators just like Him. So you have to, and I say have to, because we're going into a new dimension. And you have to be able to keep up. Don't be a slowpoke. Get up on this stuff. Everybody's not talking about manifestation for nothing. It's a thing. It's happening. It's real. So I'm telling you, find your true self. And how do you do that? You have to meditate. Meditate. And then once you start meditating, you'll start seeing triple numbers. And then after you see the triple numbers, what'll happen? You'll start feeling lighter in your body. You'll start doing things like time travel. Time traveling is when you're halfway asleep and you're imagining yourself somewhere else and you're seeing things and you're doing things just as if you're there. That's time traveling. Especially if somebody that was there says something to you like, I've seen you before. You've time traveled. Know your true identity. I found out my identity was Angel Light Over Darkness 33. I'm an angel. This I know. And I'm addicted to lights. I love lights. I look at lights all the time. Lights. I draw that energy. I pull in that energy from the lights over a dark world. And the 33, that was the number that I saw the most when I first started coming into my spirituality over again. Because I started in my spirituality at a young age and I didn't have to do all this stuff at all. The only thing I had to do was just listen to God. Because as a child, when you're a child, your mind, it has no boundaries. It has no sense of this isn't right or that isn't right. That's why so many things happen to children because they're innocent. And as an innocent child, I was able to hear God. And He was able to send angels to me, and they would be my playmates. And I would play with the angels. Yes. I would play with the angels. And different things would happen to me in my life. I had a very, very special childhood in the beginning. And I was treated like a little princess. So I had the mindset of a princess. I had the mindset that I can't go outside and play with the other kids because I can't get dirty because that's too much for me. I can't associate with you and playing marbles because not at that age, before 9, because that's for boys. I'm a girl. I have ribbons in my hair. I have white socks with lace, and I have a pretty dress on every day. I'm special. I grew up thinking I was special. That was my true identity. A princess, a special, special person. I knew I was special. And that speciality drew a lot of people away from me because they thought I was being uppity. She thinks she's better than I am. It wasn't that. It was just I stayed in my lane. I knew who I was. And then after so many people tried to change me and turn me into different things, then guess what? And life happens. You get in these relationships and they make you feel bad about people. They make you think everybody's a liar. And it can be a relationship with man, woman, whatever. People will make you feel like what you're thinking is wrong. And you're wrong to be the way you are. Let nobody tell you that you can't be who you are. You're special. And there's a reason that you are the way you are. Be that special person. Go back in your childhood. Lay on your bed. Relax yourself. Remember the little things. Remember who you were when you were small, 3 years old, 4 years old, as far back as you can go. And remember the kinds of things you used to like. I used to love radishes. I don't know why, but I loved raw radishes. And my godmother used to give them to me, and I would eat them, and oh, that made my day. Just to eat a radish. Something as simple as that. So I'm telling you, your childhood is important. You know, it's very important. And once you go back to your childhood and relive who you really were before anything bad happened to you, before anybody tried to change you, before anybody tried to make you into something you were not, before anybody hurt your feelings, before anybody killed your dreams, before anybody made you do something you did not want to do, find that person. Find that innocence. You'll find the key to your life. You'll find the answer to your questions and your dreams and your desires. And you'll find a way back to that spot. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys too about today. Spiritual food for your soul. I hope that I have helped you to feed your soul today in some way. I hope that I have encouraged you to go forward with your innermost dreams. And I hope that you like my new hair. I hope so. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm not gonna fool with that other stuff. I'm gonna leave it like this. I like it. This is my favorite anyway. So if you guys have any questions or you want to know more about anything that I have to say, feel free, drop a note, drop a comment, and I'll get back in touch with you. I'll get back in touch with you. So, my angels, I want you to go forth, be you, and let's go over this list one more time. Use your words, use your actions, do the work, and find your true self in order to feed your soul with spiritual food so you can be the best you that you can be. Okay, that's it for me, guys. I really love you. I really care about you. And I hope you're enjoying my channel. I'm trying to bring you as much content as I can on the subject that I know the most. And I'm trying to be efficient and be constant in what I'm doing. I'm serious about what I'm doing. This isn't a game for me. I've always wanted to reach the people. I thought I was going to write a book or write a play. I used to be a playwright. Also, yeah, in high school, I wrote a play. And I think YouTube has given me the best platform to reach more people than I ever would. And I appreciate the feeling that I can be here. And I appreciate the thought Excuse me, I'm getting a little nervous. I appreciate the thought of everyone who watches my videos, everyone who gives me just a little bit of their time. I would hope that you would watch the entire videos because you don't want to miss anything of what I have to say, because you never know when the spirit of prophecy might come in and it might be something exactly for you. Like, for instance, one thing just came to me. There's a group I'm in, and a young lady was talking about, she was young, she was talking about she told her boyfriend that she wanted to know about their future. She wanted to know where they were going in the relationship. It's just under a year. And when she asked that, he backed off. Backed off. Now, my advice was just to find her something to do. Keep herself busy. Don't keep calling and bugging him. Don't keep trying. He won't answer the phone. So don't keep calling. Leave him alone. Because what God has for you is for you. I'm telling you, your youth is important. When you're young, beautiful, statuesque, and you zipping and doing as Wendy. Shout out to Wendy. I gotta write down everybody I'm shouting out because I don't want anybody saying you said my name. Nope, Wendy. So when you're young, have fun. Enjoy the fact that you can do things that you can't do when you get older. Enjoy the fact that you can remember everything, move ways that you can't when you get older. So take that time to make it for you. Don't worry about relationships. You have lots of time for relationships. You have lots of time to get married. The best thing I could have done was to wait for years before I got married to my current husband. And he makes any other marriage I've been in, any other relationship I've been in, seem like the worst. I have so much fun being with him, but we took the time to learn each other. We took years to learn each other's ways, learn what each other like to eat, not eat, learn how we like to, where we like to go driving at, where we like to go walking at, what kind of things he's allergic to, what I'm allergic to, what ticks me off, what ticks him off. That takes time, people. It takes time to learn another individual. You cannot learn anybody in under 3 years. Just can't do it. You got to take your time. Find out if that person is indeed your twin soulmate. So you all can come together like this. Remember I told you? Like this? Yeah. Where you end, he begins. Where he ends, you begin. So you walk as one. That's what the Bible means about being as one. You become as one. What you don't have, he has. What he doesn't have, you have. You're one person. Take the time to get to know the man. Take the time to get to know the woman. Live your life. Travel. Work hard. Play hard. Don't worry about these things. So that's all I had to say about that. So, again, this is Angel, Light Over Darkness 33, signing out. You guys have a great evening and look forward to seeing you the next time. Peace. That's not peace, is it? Peace. Bye.